Hey guys, MK here. We've got a couple things on the agenda today. The Diablo Footpegs, which I'm replacing the Aftermarket ones with, which are just these like knockoff sort of, like they're supposed to be Diablo design, but they're not really. I just got them from AliExpress, but I'm going to be replacing with them with the genuine ones. We've already got one side on there, so that's what it looks like. I'll show you how to do the other side. Next thing is this little bracket, which just goes on the brake lever, the rear brake foot peg, and that'll just make it a bit bigger and a bit nicer to grip, so that'll go on like that. And last but not least is the decal for the tank cap, so that'll just go on like that. Let's get into it. So with these ones here, because it's the same sort of style, you'll just take the bolt off and then put the new ones back on. But if you have the stock foot pegs on currently, you'll need to grab a spanner and undo the bolt that's under it. And once that's off, there's a little rubber foot peg on there, and you need to slide that out as opposed to just bringing it up. But once you've done that, then it'll just have the bare foot peg, which you slot on top. So let's just take this one off. So I'll just grab it from the bottom with the spanner and just undo it. Once you've undone it enough, you can just do the rest by hand. There you go. Same sort of thing for the other one anyway, but it should just come right off the foot peg if you've got aftermarket ones like these. Otherwise, with the stock ones, you'll have to take the rubber bit off as well. But that's what it looks like without any foot peg on it. It's the same sort of thing with the grip, and you'll get your foot pegs. So we've got the Diablo ones branded on the side there, and literally just slots in. All right, might need to give it a little force to get it in there, but once it's there, it just sits nicely, and you can just do the bolt up. So you've got bolt, washer on one side, and then bolt and lock nut, washer and lock nut on the other side. All right, and there you go. That is it for the Diablo Footpeg install. It is super, super simple, and that's what it looks like from the top. And closer view on the side. It's got like a little bit of a raised platform. There's the base and then the raised platform. I quite like the design on this one. And that's it for the foot pegs. Let's move on over to the brake, the rear brake foot peg expander, I guess you can call it. All right, so we just have to figure out how to actually put this one on. The thing with this is it doesn't sit like perfectly in any way, but the best thing we figured out is just if you slot it underneath and have that little divot going into the side here, it sort of can hold itself. And then you just drop this one on top here, and once you've done the screw up, it's not really a problem anymore. So you just grab the washer and the lock nut from the other side. It's a bit finicky because it's small, but if you can get it on there, and there we go. It is one with the brake pedal, and everything still works. There you go. Hey guys, second part of this is the sticker for the tank cap. So Tyler's just going to do that for us, show us how it's done. So you take the backing off first.
This really isn't going on.
So make sure to leave the front on, because that's what's going to keep everything in place. Just like that. That's it. Be really gentle. There you go, I'll take that from you. And then just line it up. And once everything's lined up, you just pop it down, just double check everything's lined up. Yep. And then just put a whole lot of pressure. There you go. And just let that sit for about 5 minutes to get the adhesive. What you could do even is just put a little bit of heat on there if you have a blow dryer or a heat gun. Not a lot, because you don't want to melt the plastic on top, but just a little bit of heat for the adhesive to really connect to the surface of the tank cap. And then once everything is nice and solid, you just peel that front layer off. We'll be back in a bit to do that one.
3 hours later.
All right, so we've waited. This is the last little bit, just taking the film off. So that feels pretty good on there. So go on, do the honors. Oh, that's very satisfying. And there you go. That's it right there. All right, so that's everything. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.